Over these teams, Smitty, very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's LaVine. In the corner, Drummond with it. 4 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want to finish that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. The tray. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Over Drummond. Out to the right wing. Back to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Down low. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Here's Wembanyama. To the paint. And it's Vassell in the corner. Over LaVine. Vassell, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Launches it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. This one for 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Caruso. Good on the triple.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Wembanyama, a screen on Caruso. And the basket by Vassell.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
DeRozan, a screen on Johnson. DeRozan scanning the floor. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Not much a defender can do against that move from DeRozan. Wow.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Pass to Drummond. There's the dish to Levine. Passes it to Caruso. Pulls up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the basket by Vassell.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Levine for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the basket by Vassell. 12 points for him.
Love seeing Devin Vassell rolling offensively. He's in a groove.
And DeRozan. Here we go.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Paul gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Here's Caruso.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Kick out to Levine. To the left wing. Caruso looking for an opening. Puts it up. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. San Antonio leading by 7. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Here's Sohan. No scoring in this one. That shot wide open.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
A nice shot by Sohan. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Drummond kicks to Caruso. 1:16 left in the first half. Caruso sets the screen for Ball. Outside Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
In his bag, Keldon Johnson. Wow.
Ball kicks to Caruso. DeRozan in the corner. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Drummond finds DeRozan. Caruso against Johnson. The Bulls keep it alive. And Drummond throws it down.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. Jones with the screen on Drummond. Wembanyama. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
7 seconds left in the first half. Carries the long-range jumper.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
Wembanyama outside. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Up by, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
26.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. And it's Green in at the 3. San Antonio leading by 15. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Williams. Outside White. And the pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White, good.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
White drives in, kicks to Vucevic. White the pass to Dosunmu. White a screen, drives to the hoop, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Here's Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
White. Williams trying to break free and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Here's Osman, 17 points in the game. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Champagny passes to Osman. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Dosunmu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 22. From deep. Knocks down the three ball. Osman's got 23 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Green. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. White finds Vucevic. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Graham, the pass to Osman. Pass to Branham. Here's Osman. He's got 23. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Kobe White can be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Bulls shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and that's jammed by DeRozan.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession of the ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Wembanyama against Drummond. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Levine against Vassell. Levine kicks to Drummond. Driving the lane, here's Caruso. The kick out to Ball. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
An added wrinkle to Drummond's game, putting the ball on the floor to get to where he wants.
Wembanyama, a screen on Caruso. Count it. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Caruso sets the screen for Levine. A wide open look here for Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
And there it is for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots from the high post. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Ball. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Vassell against Caruso. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Here's Levine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Zohan, the pass to Vassell. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Ball kicks to DeRozan. He takes it in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most excited of those, just send shots back. That's what he did tonight in volume.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 21. Ball kicks to Caruso. Outside DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Levine inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Wembanyama. It's Drummond with the rebound. With the drive. Johnson against Caruso. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Vassell. Sinks the three-pointer.
Big-time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Tipped away. Now here's Caruso. Levine for three. Misses the shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with a Kongwu, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama, and the shot's good.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
A Kongwu against Wembanyama. Pass to Young. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Good on the bucket.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Hunter from deep three-point land. Jones against Young. Shot from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Pass to Okongwu. Murray with it. The teardrop. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Sohan. He buries it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. That's on Trey Jones.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Vassell outside to the inside. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. That one no good. Good D by Kangwoo. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Murray. And here's a Kangwoo for three. Knocks down the triple. Okongwu's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Murray. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Young. Sohan with a rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Here's a Kangwoo. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So it's Atlanta now. Murray finds Johnson with 4 on the clock. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
No reason to gripe when we got the Spurs. Hey, squad!
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Hawks on top, leading by a point. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Ali. Thank you. Here's Young. Oh, nifty float game from Young. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu.
Timeout.
That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Atlanta, timeout.
Get loud, man. On the court is your Hawk Squad.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Launches a three. Rebound Atlanta. Now Okongwu. He's got 7. And here's Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Vassell passes to Sohan.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Pass to Young. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Vassell penetrating. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Young finds Hunter. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Back to Okongwu, and out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Vassell against Murray. Beyond the arc.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after it.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. Vassell outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Murray. 30 seconds left in the second. Here's Okongwu going inside, and he banks in the layup. Okongwu's got 13 now. San Antonio has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Murray against Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Okongwu. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's Hunter. Okongwu, the pass to Young. This one for three. No luck on that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Spurs leading by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Ali. Thanks very much, Ali. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point. To the wing on the left. Branham passes to Collins.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times, hard to track around the floor.
First team foul.
Free throw is good from Collins.
At the line for San Antonio, Zach Collins.
And both free throws good for Collins.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Pass to Osman. Collins a screen. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got his first points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Bufkin. Bogdanovic with a screen on Graham. Bufkin with the bucket. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Graham, the pass to Osman. Now Collins. Here's Osman. 5 on the clock. Pass to Champagny. No luck on that one. Good D by Bogdanovic. Bay passes to Bogdanovic. For the lead. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Osman. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Osman's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Bufkin. Bogdanovic with a screen on Graham. For 3. They get it again. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Osman, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor-spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, B.A., on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Ali, thank you. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 4.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Osman. Collins outside. 1:36 left in the third. Graham, that's good.
And Graham never shy about getting another shot off.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Bogdanovic from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. He's covered by Bay. Champagny, pass to Osman. With the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bay from long range. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Capella. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Osman, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Atlanta calls timeout. A line change here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
And an intentional foul right there.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
San Antonio.
The Hawks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Murray, a screen on Jones. And yep, it's good. Young's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Vassell against Murray. Outside Wembanyama. Jones with a screen on Okongwu. The drive by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Rejected by Okongwu. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Spurs out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Young, the pass to Murray. Screen by Young. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Vassell against Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. Okongwu inside. Wembanyama on it. Young looking for an opening. And here's Okongwu for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Okongwu's got 5 points now this quarter. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Wembanyama pass to Vassell. Johnson with it. Vassell, a screen on Hunter. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Jones against Young. There's a screen by Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Nice move. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Lets the three fly. Oh, my. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under review.
He's let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Young. Johnson a screen on Jones. Young, the pass to Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Here's a Kongwu. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Outside Wembanyama. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Vassell, a screen on a Kongwu. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Uncovered. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Outside Young. Pass to a Kongwu. Wide open look. And again, it's Atlanta.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
Off target. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work with good shots inside the arc as well. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Caruso. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. From downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Murray outside. There's the pass to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got 5 now.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Back to Caruso. Levine, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Levine. Outside, ball. Trains the three-pointer.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And the definition of a three-level score, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Caruso, the pass to ball. Back to Caruso. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray dishes to Johnson. Murray against Caruso. Fires from deep. Okongwu down low. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Okongwu. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Launches a 3, and there's Murray on the assist by Hunter.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Okongwu. And here comes the break. Ball with it, out guarded by Murray. Caruso sets the screen for DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
Eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Now, here is Young. Still yet to score. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Levine against Hunter. Zach Levine hits from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Young, and there's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Ball kicks to Caruso. Passes it to Vucevic. And the Bulls another 3.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Inside. And that one's good. Hunter. And that's now 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Levine for 3. They get it back. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. Levine against Hunter. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Both teams have it going here early. Still close through the first quarter. Hawks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We've got Alex Caruso. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Levine at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hunter with it, now defended by Levine. Hawks passing it around. The kick out to Young. Just 3 to shoot. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic. Just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Pass to Vucevic. Dishes to Levine. From deep three-point land. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a slide screen that gets things going.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Here's the drive. Back to Vucevic from the arc. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
When he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
So we get them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Johnson. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
In over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Driving inside. Vucevic's screen on Okongwu. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 6.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Back to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Over Hunter. Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Bulls trail by 3. And he drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Young, good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Young passes to Murray. Stolen. Fast break, Chicago. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing we need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. That gives them the lead. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
33. And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Griffin, also Sadiq Bey out there. Clint Capella is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. The Hawks trail by 5.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Williams, a screen on Bay. White, and the Bulls, another 3.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. White, a screen on Bogdanovich. White goes in, and White with the stuff.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To stop the run. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And so Green will bring it up for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Light a screen into the lane. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 10. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. White inside. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Green kicks to White. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Out to White. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's 2-on-1. It's good. Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Fires from way outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Dosunmu. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
To the wing right side. Capella with a screen on White. Buffkin with the bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. White dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Pass to Drummond. White with it. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's White. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. And White slams it in.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Trae Young.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Levine is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Caruso sets the screen for Ball. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 7. Young inside. Defended by Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Caruso against Murray. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Young against DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Great control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
Young against Caruso. And it goes down 2 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Look, Vooch is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Young drives in. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Vucevic's screen on Hunter. Levine for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Young for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Trey, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is ball. Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They get it again. Here's Okongwu. And that's an intentional foul.
Zach Levine. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside, ball. Outside, Levine. With the drive, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
Third personal foul.
That one misses for Levine. The Hawks trail by 7. Murray for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, Levine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Levine, a screen on Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine, good.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Johnson with a screen on Caruso. Young pass to Okongwu. Lets the three fly. Count! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for ball. Back to Vucevic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Here's Young. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Driving to the basket. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Okongwu misses the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Here's Caruso. Missed. So the Bulls win it. Probably a little much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everybody. Thank Smith. You want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't leave the big man open. Vucevic really stretches the floor at the 5 position.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. He's off on that one. Nice D from Vucevic. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. DeRozan outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
DeRozan so used to creating off the dribble. That time just able to catch and shoot.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs team back in the day.
And that one drops for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Vucevic. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Usually a straight-on three-point shooter, Vucevic showing his versatility.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Yes, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. DeRozan, a screen on Vassell. Here's Levine for 3. Johnson passes to Vassell. Takes it inside. Pass to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
A gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still leads.
That's good from DeRozan. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Vucevic finds Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Vassell, right side. Nails it from 3. Vassell's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball taking his time here. Levine passes to Caruso. Levine with a screen on Johnson. And stolen by Jones. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the opening quarter. Vassell's shot is good.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Outside Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wembanyama. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Levine, here we go. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Fires from deep. The shot by Sohan, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Levine with a screen on Wembanyama. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. The 3 from Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Vassell outside, just 4 to shoot. Here's the pick, launches a 3. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama.
That's a nice contest by DeRozan. He's got all the tools to be an excellent
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Outside Wembanyama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Caruso, pass to DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Vassell against Caruso. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021, shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Shot by Levine, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's in there.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Pass to Vucevic. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Ball passes to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Vassell. Levine feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
You know, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Second team foul.
Caruso against Johnson. Outside Levine to the middle. Here's DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Caruso outside.
This is part of Vassell's world, to play solid defense and make things difficult on shooters.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. DeRozan outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine finds ball. Over Jones. Ball no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead. Now ball. Vucevic in the post. Defended by Jones. And Ball gets it to go.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Johnson with it. He has 6. Back to Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball right side. Got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to it. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Devontae Graham, Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the 2. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple seasons of his young career. But Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Green. Oh, got a piece of it. Osman into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Williams with the screen. Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Graham, the pass to Osman. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he makes it. Osman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
White against Graham. Pass to DeSumo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. And they pick up 2.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Here's Osman. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Osman's got 7 points in the game.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Graham against White on the wing. Green. Back to White. Pass to DeSumo. From the arc. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Osman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Branham. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
The kick out to White. Drummond with the screen. White, the pass to Drummond. And here is Green for the lead. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Here's Osman. Give him 8. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Osman into the lane. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Fans coming to the floor, it's your 3-1.
Here's LaVine. 16 points for him. Inside. Pass to Vucevic. There's ball with a three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Caruso outside. LaVine with a screen on Vassell. Over to the left wing. Vucevic finds LaVine. Just 3 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And it's good on the lay-in. And now a 5-point Chicago lead.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
And offensively, a great show. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Alex Caruso. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's LaVine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vassell against Caruso. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. LaVine with a screen on Johnson. Pass to LaVine. And there's the lob. Leaves it for DeRozan. What a play!
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Outside for Wembanyama. There's the triple. LaVine with a steal. Here's the break. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Wembanyama finds Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on LaVine. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Pass to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Ball. Goes up on the wing, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The clock is draining fast, but Vooch keeps his composure and refuses to rush his shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. It's Vassell with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is
be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Not his strength, but Devin Vassell is putting in work.
DeRozan right side. DeRozan, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Levine with room to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Intelligent play from Zach LaVine, getting himself the room he needs to score.
It's Vassell with the drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
Caruso outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. The 3 from Wembanyama sends it home from 3-point land. Wembanyama's got 20.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Jones. Kicks it to DeRozan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Wembanyama up top. Here's Sohan. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Caruso. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. DeRozan with the ball. The take from DeRozan. Wembanyama gets a hand on it.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
13 foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wembanyama. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Caruso outside. Outside Levine. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Jones, the pass to Vassell. To take the lead. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. They're trailing by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Oh, he can't jam it home. And that's an intentional foul.
Zach LaVine.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this...
the NBA. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Johnson with a screen on Jones. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Sohan. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Young inside, defended by Jones. Okongwu back to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Young for 3, drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wembanyama outside. Johnson with a screen on Okongwu. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 6 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama passes to Jones. Wembanyama with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming, and he's prepared for it.
And Murray, here we go. The pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Back to Okongwu. The rebound by the Spurs.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Young outside. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And is going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here is Vassell. Scoreless thus far. It's stolen by Johnson.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Jones, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 11 points.
Toughness inside from Trey.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Pass to Zohan. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it falls over the rim and in. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Young. He's got 11 to the inside. Okongwu, Wembanyama with the rebound. Johnson from outside, and it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Zohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point. Wembanyama with it. Okongwu covering. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Fires from deep. Johnson with a screen on Hunter. Johnson against Hunter. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Outside, Jones. Out left of the wing. The drive by Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Here's Sohan, covered by Johnson.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Vassell against Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Jones with the screen on Okongwu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Hometown hero and dedicated Hawks fan, Lil Yachty in attendance.
And the fans in Atlanta love him just as much as he loves his Hawks. When he performs here at halftime, it can be a bigger event than the game itself.
Young inside, covered by Vassell. Young's shot is good.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Hunter with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Count that bucket. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Vassell, no good.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Vassell with it. He has yet to score, and the shot goes down.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
Technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Give it up, fans. And go. 4-4 Crew.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
They get the rebound. And the basket by Vassell.
And it's interesting, you know, Vassell has a nonchalant style almost. You don't notice, though, that he's really just outworking everyone.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Here's Young, 13 points in the game. Passes it to Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio calls timeout.
Pass and then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Clint Capella is out there with Griffin. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it's Osman missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively. Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
With the step back. At the elbow, Collins. Here's Osman, defended by Griffin. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Osman's got his first bucket in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Bogdanovich looking around. And the pass to Bey. Capella sets a screen for Bey. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Kevin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Bogdanovich wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Stolen by Collins. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Osman. And a lot of contact on that. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Bufkin. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. What a terrific move that was. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Collins with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Back to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Pass to Bay. Screen by Capella. 54 seconds left in the third. And he finishes nicely on the way. Capella's got 6.
But with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Collins, a screen on Griffin. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich to the right side. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Collins.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good on the layup. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Well, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assistant. The game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, but the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in its center. Young drives in. Yep, that one goes in there.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Vassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Young.
Trae's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Here's Vassell, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. On defense, San Antonio. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Here's Vassell. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Murray. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray is screen on Jones. And there's the feed to Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. Spurs leading by 5. Now here's Vassell. Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. Unloads from 9, and the jumper falls for him. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
And Wembanyama outside. The 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 6. And Young, here we go. This is a to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
On the wing, Johnson. Murray outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Now just the 2 points. San Antonio lead.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Kicks it out to Jones. Wembanyama looking it over. Chalk up 2 there. And the Spurs lead by 4.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Young from outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only minutes to go, and these are the moments that Trey lives for. It's all on him. Step into the line, in the spotlight. Nice Trey doesn't melt here.
Vassell against Murray. From past the arc, drills it from outside.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Jones against Young. And Okongwu has it in the corner. 3 on 3. Wembanyama passes to Jones. And an intentional foul right there.
Young, his second. Team second.
Left side, Jones. Wembanyama outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. There's the pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. 5 on the clock. Okongwu finds Murray. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Here's the screen. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's San Antonio who scrape up.
athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Young.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Caruso finds Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Pass to LaVine. Ball, a screen on Murray. Here's LaVine for three. Connects from downtown.
You can see the work LaVine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Young with a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. Caruso grabs the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Now here's Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Here's LaVine for three. The rebound by the Hawks. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Young with it. Caruso covers. Here's a Kongwu. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Back to Caruso. Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a deep three from Young. Okongwu. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Young with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Young misses.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. And the Bulls call time here. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Caruso, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Caruso. On the take, and the layup is good. Caruso's got 5 now.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
The kick out to Young. A minute 53 left in the first. Here's a Kongwu. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Ball. Back to DeRozan. They set the pick. Pass to LaVine. He takes it in. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's DeRozan. That one's wide left.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Young. Now here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
On the wing, LaVine. There's the drive. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Young, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Levine with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Murray. Still without a bucket. Johnson finds Murray. Johnson, a screen on Caruso. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Young's got 6.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Caruso, a screen on Young. Pass to Caruso. Back to ball. Caruso with it. Here's Levine for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's rejected. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan looks it over. Outside for Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Over Okongwu. That one a little long. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Murray passes to Okongwu. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's got 8 points.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Ball finds Levine. Back to ball. It's stolen by Okongwu. It's a one-on-one situation. Young with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Now Okongwu. Give him 8 points now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Sure, from 3-point range.
You gotta love the response by Vooch. That's how you get your revenge.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Murray. Stolen by Ball. Levine with room to shoot. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He has 7.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Ball against Okongwu. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Hunter against Levine. Hunter, a screen on Ball. Murray for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
There's the screen by Johnson. Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
Free throw is good. Young, just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Murray against Caruso. Back to Vucevic. That three's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young into the lane. And there it is for him. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oh, Trae taking it himself.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Sinks it from distance. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Murray inside, pounded by Ball. Murray, shot is good.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan. Big jam by DeMar.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panther.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches...
The previous play is under review.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Williams against Griffin. Pass to Drummond. Takes the 3. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Drummond. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Chicago foul. Ayo Dosunmu. His first. Team first.
Here's Buffkin. Here's Capella. Drummond defending. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's closely guarded. And the Hawks with another 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Bulls.
And the technical free throw is good. The drive by Drummond. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. The kick out to Griffin. Goes back up. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Drummond. Here's the Sumu. White on the wing. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Green for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Bufkin. He's scoreless. Here he goes. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Williams against Griffin. The kick out to White. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Up top, White. Defended by Bogdanovich. Griffin comes with a double. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Chicago, trailing by 8, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
White against Bogdanovich. White, the pass to Williams. Outside White. From behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. On the wing, Bay. To the inside. Now here's Capella. 4 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
White for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Outside, Green. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Chicago.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Chicago's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. They still need this. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Young against Caruso. Young inside. Screen by Young. Up in time. And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
To the middle. Out to the right wing. Outside Hunter. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso grabs the board. Well, Chicago's shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. And here's Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Caruso with it. DeRozan, left side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Team first.
On defense, the Bulls. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Caruso against Murray. Outside Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And here is DeRozan, covered by Johnson. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
And Young, here we go. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Back to Vucevic. Fires in the triple.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Young looking around from deep. Zach LaVine clears it away. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. And an intentional foul right there. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the officials will call the illegal.
A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from.
The previous play is under review.
That's for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with
that soft interior D.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. On the wing, Murray. Young with a screen on ball. Pass to Young. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Levine finds Vucevic. Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. Ball, a screen on Hunter. Here's Levine for three. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Young against Caruso. Young attacking, and he lays it up and in. Young's got 19 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Murray. There's Young with the three. Ooh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And Levine, throw it down.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Johnson passes to Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're up by 10. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team started.
Murray finds Hunter. Now here's Johnson. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. And it's Chicago with a board.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Mr. DeRozan at the line for one.
16 seconds left in the game. Pass to Young. Here's Okongwu. Cranked it in off the glass.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Levine way outside. It's in.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was in the balance right until the final. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for the entire